We have breaking news this evening out of Brentford, and that news is that there is no breaking news. Now, for more on this story, we crossed live to local reporter Reginald Haymaker. And Reginald, what can you tell us? Yeah, thanks, mate. I can confirm that there's nothing happening here. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 7, Episode 6 at Brentford as we attempt to follow in Dean Smith's footsteps. And today we are playing Liverpool in the league and then a must-win game versus Inter in the Champions League, and it's in Italy. We're going away from home. Now, it's must-win because you would assume that Barcelona is going to beat Shakhtar. If Inter beat us, we're going to be done because they're going to have the head-to-head even if they do lose to Shakhtar and we beat Barcelona. And if it's a draw, it needs to be, 3-3 or higher so that we have the away goals tiebreaker over them. And even then, we host Barcelona, they go to Shakhtar. So we have to win this game. But you haven't missed anything since last episode, as you just heard. We've had an international break, so we've come straight back after that Chelsea debacle. Most players have come back fit. The only real injury is Vazquez, but I don't think he was on international duty. I think he just picked up an injury. But yeah, there's a few tired players, but they were going to be rested for this one anyway to make sure that they're fresh for Inter Milan. So yeah, there's not too much to catch you up on. This is what we're doing here. We are the favourites for this one against Liverpool. A decent record against them, given we're Brentford and they're Liverpool. 3 wins, 3 draws, and the 5 defeats. They're a Pep Guardiola side. You can see they're struggling down there in 7th. So, maybe they're not quite at their peak. We know Pep's a wonderful manager, an adventurous passing playing style. And we can see this is the sort of formation we're expecting from them here. There's a few decent names in there, isn't there? Havertz, Upamenko, Alexander-Arnold, Chilwell's a decent player as well. Kane, who of course we had at Leeds earlier at this FM. There is a nice big gap between their fullbacks and their wingbacks. I'm hoping we can maybe take advantage of that. You can see their passing network. Centre-backs to the number 5 seems to be a very popular outlet, so we'll try and block that for them. We can see they're a little bit direct. It was a 0-0 against Southampton, so maybe they're now down to 10. Well, that was only late on. But yeah, a little bit maybe direct, or more direct than we'd expect from a Pep side. But this is a team that we are sending out. Now, we are obviously resting players for Inter. We can recover from drop points against Liverpool. We can't recover from drop points against Inter, and Pickford is not quite fit yet. So Siders-Webb continues in goal. He is continuing to develop to the point where I'm thinking, is it time to just give him the shirt and sort of bank on him for the future? Panzo, McKenna, Soleil, and Scott are the back 4. It's Rambleson and Mabry in midfield. It's Dan, it's Paolo, and it's Hudson-Odoi in behind Vassi up top. Come on, boys, let's get a result here, a big result. So we can see the way they're lining up here. It's maybe not as strong as it could have been. There may be some good regens in there. Kai Havertz are still on their team, though, so it's not going to be a bad team. The players appear to have been very good spirits. Oh, they have aberration. Tell them in no uncertain terms we need an improvement from last outing. We asked the favourites for this one. I wonder if we take a little bit of pressure off today. It wasn't good last time. Just play your natural game, boys. Some calm, we have faith. And yeah, let's try that. I mean, I'm pretty sure the players know that we need to improve from losing 4-0. So I don't think they need to be told that. Yeah, it's a big game, obviously. If we want to be Premier League champions, we really can't afford to be dropping 2 games in a row, particularly a second one, a home game. But like I said, we can recover. If we were to drop points here, we have to beat Inter. So it was a bit of a no-brainer in that sense that we put out not our strongest team in this one. Scott going at right back. The plan is we'll probably put Rambleson in again. Here's Vassi with a chance. Vassi, it's blocked away. It's still there for Vassi, and Vassi sticks his chance away. It's a 4th of the season for Vassi. He comes in and he picks up where Fete left off. Let's tell him to concentrate. But that is very, very nice indeed. We're going to go with Bogle against Inter. The reason being, Bogle is a better attacking player and we have to win that game. So that's the reason that Scott's here, even though typically Scott would be the first choice right back. We also have McAtee. Now, he was injured. I can't remember if he's back from injury or not, so he could be an option to go with against Inter as well. But I might think about that, actually. Actually, no, he's not registered in the European squad, so never mind. It won't be McAtee. It'll be Bogle. Liverpool pinging it around us here. What we don't want is to give them the way straight back into the game. Is he offside? He might have been offside. He was offside. So that's fine. It would be annoying to give the goal straight back to them. How offside was it? he's just gone, oh, it's offside, isn't it? You can't be a little bit offside. You're offside or you're not, and he looked as though he was offside. Let's demand a little bit more from us here. Mabry's not having a great game. He's not having a great season, to be honest. Alexander-Arnold with the throw-in. Liverpool appear to have woken up. We may have angered the beast with that goal. And, well, that's not offside that time, is it? We didn't heed our warning. And that's Scott, isn't it, back there? And he's not the best in the air at the best of times. And yeah, he's just been done there. I'm assuming that's Scott, yeah. And we've come straight back. All right. Well, this is either going to be a disaster or a wonderful moment, isn't it? Rambleson has possession. In for Mabry. Mabry goes past his man. Mabry. Nice ball for Dan. Can Dan put it straight back in front? Oh, it's a good save from Allison. Unlucky. Can we do it from the corner, though? Dan to whip it in. It's towards the back post. It's too close to Allison. And let's see what becomes of that. Nothing. I'd just about take 1-1, to be honest. I'm wondering second half what we might do to try and change things up a little bit. We weren't great, were we? You can still win this. Can we do it with a bit of passion? You can still win this. Keep working hard, boys. What I think we might do is we might look and go with inside forwards and hope that gives our fullbacks or wingbacks, they're fullbacks, aren't they? A little bit of space to operate in, and we might create a little bit more doing that. Who are we talking to here? Rambleson. He's doing fine. Dan, a little bit more from you, please, mate. We've got a nervous... Paolo is just not... He's just not done it for us, has he? He's been a disappointment. Yeah. All right, let's go to inside forwards. We've got two guys that are more than capable of doing it. Actually, you know what we might do? Let's inverted winger. We've seen that work before, haven't we? So let's do that. Inverted winger. And we really want, ideally, a Mazzella on that side. Now, the question is, can Mabry play as a deep-lying playmaker? I mean, he can do it, can't it? It's not his strength, but he could do it for us. So let's try that. And what we might even look to do is bring Matteo on and move. Well, we could do that now, probably, couldn't we? All right, so let's just do that now. Mabry up there. You go as an advanced playmaker and support for me. Matteo back in. Okay, that looks like it could work. All right. Let's get out there, boys. Let's get creative as Liverpool have possession. Come on. In all seriousness, boys. In all seriousness. Come on, let's put up a good second half here. Kai Havertz with the ball. Channel your inner Aston Villa. Let's put 7 past them. Come on. I mean, it's typical right now, isn't it? We look okay where they're not really passing through us, but nature of a highlight, something tends to happen. Just one, boys. Just one of you needs to go. There we go. Becker plays it forward. And they still just keep possession, don't they? I mean, since we got the goal, you'd say we've pretty much been second best the rest of the game, unfortunately. Can we nick that? Not quite. It's been a long old scrappy thing, and there's the goal. Well, that's not the start to the second half we wanted, is it? We'll tell him to show some passion. Panzo's missed head up. We can't tell him. I must have just done a shout. Panzo. 2-1 to Liverpool. It was looking so good when we went in front nice and early on, wasn't it? But it's not really worked for us since then. All right, here we go. We've got another corner. We haven't particularly looked good from corners, though, so no great hopes here. Mattio's in there now. Rambleson has bounced around, and Vassie's stuck it away. Well, we're looking okay from corners now. That's much more like it, boys. All right. It was a lot of luck involved in that one. I don't think Vassie knew anything about it. Ball in. Mattio's there, down to Rambleson, and, well, he did know, to be honest. He just had a tap in. He couldn't miss. Even I couldn't miss that one. And it's 2-2. They've changed up front, but they've kept with the same formation.
Panzo's having a nightmare. We have Michelotti. We might... really, I wanted to keep him fresh for Inter. And he was a bit fatigued, I think, from international football as well. Come on, Panzo. Just pick up your game for us, please, mate. What else could we do over there? Not much, really, could we? We might just need to make that change. Panzo, okay, there we go. That's more like it, Jonathan. He gets the ball forward to nobody. That's not more like it. I wonder if we need to lower our tempo. Not pass it into space. Just do that. Because it's not particular. Oh! Scott again. We've got to stop them getting crosses into the box. And it's 3-2, and we look a shambles defensively, don't we? Scott he doesn't look, he's not capable of competing with him in the air, is he? We've come straight back again. Can we pull them level again? Ball over the top. Hudson-Odoi nods it down. Vassi, he's on a hat-trick now, of course. And what we don't want is to go 4-2 down. Then we're getting back into Chelsea territory, aren't we? There's a cross-field pass. We can't quite get to it. Havertz is there. It's too easy for them, isn't it? It's too easy for them right now. I feel like, we're mice and the cat's playing with us before it before it just ultimately kills us. It's a good tackle, but it's a through ball tackle. And well, it may be too late to make changes, but it's just... Mabry, I'm not in the mood, mate. Just go back there. Thank you. It's just not worked, has it? We don't look good defensively. And they've put us to the sword. And to be honest, we got an early goal and a bit of a scrappy one from a corner. You wouldn't accuse us of looking good in possession either. I don't quite understand what's happened to us. Yeah, it's difficult to put any blame on Sider's Web for that one. Show some passion, boys. All right, let's make some more changes. It's difficult to take Vassi off, isn't it? Could we bring him on in a wide area, inside forward? We'll get Keach on up top. Dan's not had a great game. We don't really have another right winger. I want to keep Diallo fresh for Champions League action. And let's get Hurdle on for Mabry. Actually, you know what we could do? Let's get Dan off. Let's get Mabry going out wide there. And get Hurdle on. And just see what that does for us. The game is essentially done. If we're going to score, we need to score essentially now. And you can't see that happening. Shoot on sight. And we've played two good teams, and we've been shown up here, haven't we? Chelsea's put 4 past us. Liverpool's put 4 past us. And that doesn't bode particularly well coming into a must-win game in Italy. There's a ball over the top. Matty Keach has a little shove on the defender there, perhaps. Can Keach pull one back? He cannot. But it's nice to see him involved. That's not been particularly good, has it? That's an annoying, disappointing shame. Not good enough, boys. So Brentford powerless to resist as Liverpool dominate. It was not good enough, was it? Defensively, we looked poor again. And I don't really understand exactly what's changed the last 2 games. Anyway, guys, wait right there. We are off to Italy. And, well, we have to win this one. Okay, welcome back. It is time to put that behind us and get our European season back on track here. Now, the under-18s didn't do that. They lost 4-1 to Inter. Uroš got the goal for us. He is coming along quite nicely. They're still in a decent position. They've got to not lose to Barcelona essentially on the last game day, and they will get through the group. So that'll be nice progress for them. So hopefully they'll manage to do that. Have a look at the seniors though, and we know it isn't a must-win game now because Barcelona just put the 8 past Shakhtar. So that's Shakhtar done. That's Barcelona on to, what would it be? 12 points or whatever it is. So we have to win, because if we don't win, Inter have the head-to-head over us, and we is done, mate. So we don't want that obviously happening. They are the favourites for this one, which is probably fair enough given our recent form. They are a Diego Simeone coach side. We can see them there. He's a very, very good manager. He's a balanced, direct style of play. We're expecting a 4-4-2. So that just kind of is what it is. Pereira up top for them, of course, ripped us to shreds all the time at Arsenal. There's their heat map from a loss against Roma, I should say. Their passing network, which I think looks a little bit like some sort of like alien being, doesn't it? But anyway, that's their passing network. And their key passes, not too many against Roma. Obviously, it was a tight game. And this is the team that we are sending out. It is Pickford in goal. It's Michelotti, Pavlovic, Suisi, and Bogle as the back four. It's Garner and Ricky in midfield. It's Diallo, it's Farai, it's Erkinger, it's Arp. This is it, boys. We have to win. Let's hope we do it. Of course, we don't have to win. We could draw this 3-3 and then beat Barcelona and hope that... assuming they beat Shakhtar, but you'd imagine they'd do that. Pereira, Esposito, they've still got Tonali, Donny van de Beek. I think Truncal got goals against us at our place, didn't he? So it's a very good Inter side. Expected to prove a point today. Good luck, pull off an upset. We aren't the favourites. We're not in the best of form either. So let's go with that. We need to find that Arsenal form, don't we? All right, and here we go. Did I say, I can't remember if I mentioned now, I meant to mention, we did have a team meeting after the Liverpool game, just saying, come on boys, let's pick it up here. We don't want to sort of let our season fall away. There's Diallo, ball for Ndedi. Oh, tell you what, that didn't look a mile away. Goalkeeper was scrambling. Promising start in the opening minute. Let's get creative. It's one of these games, it's a bit of a weird one where there's ways to win a game. We can ground out a 1-0, or we could go at them. But we haven't defended well, so I don't really see that as being a great option for us. We are this week in training. This game, of course, being a Tuesday, so starting Monday, we have been working on defence in training, having conceded 8 goals in our last 2 Premier League games. That does seem the sensible thing to do. But then again, we did do a week on it after the Chelsea game anyway, through the international break. So it doesn't appear to be have worked too well for us. But yeah, we haven't had a shot on goal as of yet. Can we demand a little bit more from the boys coming in towards half-time here? One thing it doesn't look like it's going to happen is the 3-3 draw that we would need to have the head-to-head over them if we're not going to win. I thought he was going to kick that straight into the attacker there. Here we go with Erkinger, though. He's got a little bit of space. He's got Fete up with him. Erkinger goes past. Oh, I tell you what. Goalkeeper's almost done a Taebi there. There's probably a better reference, a more modern reference for that. But anyway, Farai with a corner. Can we find one of the big centre-backs? No, it's headed away. There's actually nobody anywhere near it. And here comes Tonali, and Ndedi is not on a booking. I saw a yellow card there, but it was Tonali that was on the booking. It was a dive ref. Send him off. Here we go. Another corner. Farai to take. It's decent this time at the near post. And Tonali is there. Can we induce a dive from him, I wonder? Gaya brings it forward. Oh, don't hit us on the break. Garner does wonderfully well. Farai, can we hit them on the break now? Garner, back to Bogle. Over the top for Ndedi. He's got a little bit of space here. Can he pick out a teammate? He's got players streaming forward. Oh, he's just stood there and looked up and left the ball open. Bogle, can he win it back? No. How about we try and get back and defend, boys? Let's not just stand there and watch, please. Oh, it's freaking Pereira. And we're 1-0 down on the stroke of half-time. Done on the break. It looked to be the only way we were going to get get scored on, and yeah, I wonder if we need to have one of those 2 centre backs on the cover, perhaps. Ndedi's playing a 6.4 now. We don't want 2-0 before the break. That would be harsh. Jesus Christ, we're terrible. What do we say to that? Sympathise with them, unlucky boys. You've been the better team here. What if we assertively say we've been the better team here? Ndedi is on a booking and not playing particularly well. I don't. We do have Dan on the bench. That might be a change we make. So the players that aren't playing well, we need to say we need more from them. What can we do though? What can we do? I mean, we've only really created stuff from corners, haven't we? So do we need to go 2 up top, wing backs? Because they're looking relatively comfortable defensively right now, aren't they? If we're honest with ourselves, we haven't really done too much. So what if we do this? Do we have Matteo on the bench? We do. Indetti's not having a great game anyway. So let's do that. Let's move Erkinger out here. Play him as his inside forward. Yeah, that's fine. Fete up. So let's try this. It's a little bit all over the shop. But we'll try this. Get Bogle forward. Michelotti overlapping on Erkinger. He's played better as an inverted winger, hasn't he? So let's keep faith with that. Let's say Matteo as a deep-lying playmaker in there. Now, we probably need him just sitting, don't we? Just sit in there for me, mate. We'll let Garner get forward on support. And we'll see how that goes. I wonder if that's going to be a little bit too crowded over there, though, now I wonder. Anyway, we'll wait and see. Well, hopefully that won't be the case. This, of course, gives us an option if we need to then go 2 up top. We have Dan and Matt Keach on the bench, so we probably need one of those guys, if not both, on before this game finishes. We'll give it a demand more. Farai's not having a great day, so let's make these changes now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring Dan on for Farai. We're going to move you over here and play you as an inside forward. We're then going to bring Matt Keach on for Ghana and go with you up top. And this is absolutely suicide stuff. I'm aware of that, but we'll move Diallo in. What can he do? Advanced playmaker on attack. Yeah, why not? Somebody's got to direct the show, and we probably need you playing as a deep liar now. It's all attack, isn't it? It is absolutely balls to the wall and see what happens. But yeah, we need goals. We need at least 2, don't we? Can we get it? That is now the big question. That's all our subs done. So if we were to get the goals, we're going to be clinging on defensively, aren't we? Pickford's looking anxious. Maybe we shouldn't have gone with him. Let's go more direct. We don't really have a sort of a target man style striker, though. That is somewhat of the problem here. Let's show some passion, boys. All right, can we, with 7 minutes to play plus stoppage time, get ourselves back in this game? Michelotti with a throw. Diallo's there. He finds Matteo in space. Matteo has smashed one in. His first goal of the season. Maybe his first goal for the club. That's more like it. We're back to 1-1. Let's more of that, please, boys. Matteo has brought us back to life. And is this ridiculously attacking formation going to pay off for us? Come on, boys. Come on. We've got a few more minutes here to go and win this thing now. Come on. Let's go very attacking. Do we have a highlight? Oh, we do. There's 2 minutes of stoppage time left. Ball in. We cannot obviously afford to concede. Dan, forward to Arp. Here goes Fete Arp. He's got Matty Keach with him. Fete Arp, he's in. Can he get Fete Arp? Fete Arp! Oh. Another highlight. 40 seconds to play. Can we have the incredible comeback here? Diallo, it's not the best. Oh, it's a lungy tackle from Michelotti. He's done his best, but you get the feeling that that is an end of game highlight. There's 10 seconds to play. Oh, that late goal at home against Inter is going to cost us our Champions League future. We're over time. Can we win it back? Ball in, headed away. Can we... Oh. It just wasn't meant to be this year, was it? In hindsight, it was a ridiculously tough group. Inter have turned out to be a very, very good team. But yeah, just wasn't meant to be. So super sub Matteo rescues a point, but ultimately it wasn't enough, was it? They have the head-to-head with us now, so I don't think it particularly matters what happens, does it? We're trying to... Okay, so we would need to better their result in the final game. So it's not actually done. But you'd say with Shakhtar's form, it's probably done. But you never know. Maybe we could luck into a result there. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back next time. If we've got Everton, Man United, they're all decent sides, City away. So we'll come back for Everton at home and then Barcelona at home. We have to win. We have to better their result, don't we? So basically we have to win and hope that Shakhtar can cling on for a 0-0 draw. But yeah, if you have enjoyed that, guys, I don't know what's happened to us. We've just, I guess on the surface of things, that's not a bad result, 1-1 away from home. But anyway, if you have enjoyed that, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time for Inter, no, it's not, it's for Everton and Barcelona. Take care.